growing. Don't be complacent. Don't stand still. If you stand still, you're actually falling behind. And that's something that I realized so much over the course of the year. I have been in a place for about a decade of my life where it was just like that. Like everything was just the way I thought it should be. Until I started to grow my mind, until I started to challenge myself to learn some new things. Actually challenge myself and say, Kayla, you don't really know all of this. Why don't you, take a little time to learn something new? You gotta grow. And you gotta grow with the times, no matter what it is, whether it's something around business and a business venture. I know so many people who are entrepreneurs or they run their own business and they don't know anything to do with social media. Social media is huge when it comes to business and how you can grow your audience and your customer base. Maybe you're just looking to grow within the company. If you don't learn to better yourself and learn more and get yourself a little uncomfortable, you're gonna stay right where you are in your company. Maybe it's how you're gonna be as a parent. Maybe you wanna learn how to communicate with your kids a little bit better. Maybe you don't understand why your kids don't listen to you and don't understand you. Maybe learn how to deliver it a little bit differently. There's always room to grow. And if you don't allow yourself to grow, if you don't admit to yourself, maybe I could learn something here, you're gonna fall behind. That's what I realized. And here's what I realized, and for my rock family out there, you may have a hard time with this, but I realized that music doesn't actually fix problems. It doesn't. Don't get me wrong, I love my music. I love my radio shows. I love feeling music and how it brings out certain emotions. But what I did find though, is that I actually had to do the work. I needed personal development. I needed to grow my mind in order to be able to work through the sticking points that I had in my life. Music doesn't do that. Music is sort of the escape to whatever's going on. Music is what I would say is like the Band-Aid. So it'll help you in a period of time. And I don't deny that. And it certainly helps me for various times of my day or life or however that looks. But if I really want to find some type of solution, if I want to find something that's going to better me as a person for whatever areas of my life that don't seem to be quite working, then I actually have to grow my mind. I have to learn. I have to take the initiative and step up to the plate and say, okay, I don't have it all here in this area of my life. What can I do to make it better? So just a little hint there, maybe once in a while, turn the radio off and actually put on a podcast or a YouTube video or something that will enhance your mind and see how you do. Just do it for a week and see what happens. Do it for 30 days, see what happens. This past year, I had the pleasure of working with my mentor, Bo Eason. I didn't even know how I was even getting to one of his seminars. It was the craziest thing. I heard him talk. I was talking about this on an earlier video earlier in the week about how I ended up at one seminar to then hear Bo Eason speak. I didn't know how I was going to figure out getting to the seminar that I decided I wanted to sign up for. Once I get to that seminar, then I'm like, you know what? I want to work with him and have him be my coach for the next year. I don't know how I'm going to pay for it. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know, but I knew I needed to do it. I knew that I had to grow my mind and expand my reach. I knew that I wanted to be around more people who thought the way I did, that we wanted to grow, being around that positive, like-minded community. I just knew I needed that, and I was going to figure it out. So my mastermind with Bo Eason over the past year has been amazing because I learned so much about how I can get out of my comfort zone and be comfortable with the uncomfortable. I started to grow my mind. I started to grow my business. I started to grow my reach. I meet more people like you every single day, and that's beautiful. And if I hadn't owned up to the fact that I had to learn more and grow, maybe I wouldn't be talking to you right now. And for me, I think that'd be kind of a bummer because I like talking to you. And based on the responses I get from you, you enjoy them too. So I thank you for your support and your loyalty and your continued love for music, because I know that's how many of us know each other, but also for the love that you have for the positivity that I want to keep putting out there. I want to inspire you to be the best you. And you can do that, but you gotta grow.